accountability because it's just crazy how lazy we can get. Am I right or am I right? Like, we get so lazy at times. We don't feel like doing anything. And I feel like I love the saying, a body in motion stays in motion. That is so true. Like, when you're already doing stuff and you're already hyped, you're more likely to do more and more. Like, I find the days that I'm, like, lazy and laying around, I get tired. I'm like, what am I tired from? I've been laying around all day. And then days I'm doing all this stuff, it's like it gives me more energy. So I just feel like a body in motion stays in motion. That's so true. So I was just thinking accountability is a big part of our success. If it's not like 90%, just think like working from home, for example, or, having an online business, starting, internet marketing, anything like that, you need to have either self-motivation, which is very hard to get, opposed to working a regular job where you're more likely to show up. Like when I was working, I was always showing up on time and everything because you had the accountability because, you just don't want to have a bad reputation and you want to be a person of your word. And, working from home, if you're just in your own, like, first of all, if you don't get out, like go to coffee shops, go somewhere outside of your environment, you're probably not going to get anything done, even though today I'm getting stuff done. But most times, like, when I'm just laying around or in my apartment, if I don't get up and just get dressed and do something and sit down in my office, then I'm most likely not to get anything done. But that's where accountability comes in. Like having a friend work with you, or like even if I go to a coffee shop like a Starbucks or Panera Bread, or I used to go to a library too. I haven't been to the library in a while, but that's a good place and it's free. Usually when you go to Starbucks, I want to get something, even if it's just a $2 coffee or something, like the small $2 coffee, just to be in there, or Panera, you just get a little bagel or something. And I get work done when I'm at coffee shops, or if I'm at the library, or if I'm outside of just working from home and outside of the apartment. Or I feel like accountability is it can be key because I remember weeks, literally weeks. I know it's cute. It's not cute. It's kind of nasty. That's a funny word to describe it, but it's kind of nasty. Like I will go forever without doing work. Because once you get that passive income, you can get kind of lazy. Like, let's be honest. And I have friends who we would do work dates, and that would really help me out. Like, I wouldn't do anything for like a week straight, and then I'm like, okay, let's meet up for a work date, and I would start getting stuff done. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's something to this. Like, we definitely need either getting out of your environment, even though I like my apartment much more than I like my other one, aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. But that can have something to do with it too. But yeah, where you work at, your environment can play a role in your motivation and accountability, and also I guess making promises can help out with that as well. Like putting yourself out there, putting yourself on the spot, and then if somebody asks you about it, like, did you get that done? What you said you were going to get done, and you're like, no, and you feel kind of bad, but depending on who it is, it's like, I don't care if they care. I don't care if they know I got it done or not, but you just got to be accountable or get some accountability partners to help you reach your goals sometimes. It's really necessary. Like, even setting up dates every day if you have to with different people that are doing the same thing as you can do that. But if nobody's holding you accountable and you're in this place alone and you know what you're supposed to be doing but you're not doing it, you either watch Netflix or I don't know, get caught in a YouTube. I love watching YouTube. Watching YouTube videos all day and not doing anything. And I'm like watching all these YouTube videos. I'm like, I shouldn't be creating videos at this point. So it's just crazy how important accountability is. So, yep. So, yeah, I need to definitely accountability in place. I think we all should be doing that. 2019, it's our year, so definitely get that accountability in place. Get your accountability partners. If you work a regular job, then you pretty much have your accountability there, unless you really don't care if you lose it or not. If you have something to fall back on, you might be like, you know what, I don't care. So it all depends on your situation, of course. But get your friend, call your friend over, like, let's get some work done. It's best if you have somebody that has the same goal as you. Even if it's somebody that's in school and that's studying, you're like, okay, let's at least study a little bit. That's another thing. I'm going for my real estate license. Well, the class is already complete. I wouldn't even probably went to class. I tried to do the class online. I wasted money. Like, I wasted money paying for the class online, $350 to be exact, and I just let it expire. I went a couple times and did it. The first few times that I, went online and do the class, it was at the Starbucks. I never really did it at home. I'm going to have to end this video because somebody's calling me, but I hope that didn't affect that too much. But anyway, and then me and my friend was been talking about it. Yeah, I'll finish my story later. This is crazy.